Hello everybody, I'm the Fragrance Apprentice, and today we have a very special guest. Rick's back, everybody, the cameraman.
Rick, so funny. So funny.
No, Alicia is here. Can you believe it?
The pretty one's back.
Yeah, I mean, that's true, let's be honest. Everybody's been like, Jesus, another video that we have to look at George, but now you don't have to just look at me, you can look at Alicia as well. So, today, it's July, I hope, still, when this is out, and half a year has gone past, and what a wonderful year it's been, eh, Alicia?
Oh, hi.
So, it's been half the year, and I've got my 10 fragrances, my 10 most worn fragrances, and Alicia, as we've seen from the past, doesn't really pull any punches, and so I've tried to be good this year. I tried to wear things that you'll actually like.
Okay.
And so this is my most worn fragrances throughout half the year, so gonna get into it. Are you excited?
I am, yeah. I'm glad to get back into the swing of things.
Everybody's been asking for you, actually. They never asked for me. But they've been asking for you back.
Everyone asked for George. Make it feel a bit better.
It's not going to happen. Okay, so I'm happy to show the bottles here because you don't recognise any of them because you're not really that into fragrances. You're more into like home fragrance and incense and stuff like that. So if I see this, you wouldn't know what this.
I know what the make is.
You know Givenchy.
Yeah, and some of the other ones, but
You've not smelled most of these.
I haven't smelled any of them, I don't think.
Right. Okay. So we're in. So have a smell, rate it out of 10, and then we're gonna do. So this is my number 10 most worn fragrance of 2020.
Right, so rating out of 10, I am going to say with this one, I'm going to go with a strong 9.5.
Whoa! Okay. Right, here's the issue with this fragrance.
Okay.
It's amazing, isn't it? It's great. It's that opening is like legit, and then it just dies. And it's like...
It's not a lasting.
It doesn't last at all.
I know what you mean, actually.
It's like fading now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's already fading.
Yeah.
And at first I got like a really strong aromatherapy, like a bit of a spice, just a tiny bit of a spice in there, just a kick. But now it's just dying down.
I know. This is terrible.
Which is such a shame because if you could wear that all day.
I actually did a video where I talked about. I wish that zoologist Victor Wong, who we were talking about just earlier, I wish he'd remake this and make it like mad and last longer and all that kind of stuff. I wish he'd do like a reboot of this because that opening is just like insanity.
It's a really lovely scent in your verse. It's a fresh kind of summery.
Yeah.
That's what I get from it.
But then it just goes away.
Yeah, it's almost gone now. It's very, very light.
It's almost like the perfect sort of metaphor of 2020 because it started off so well.
I was literally just about to say that.
Right, so this is my number 9. I actually wore this a lot more last year, but I've got to admit that there's a bit of controversy around this brand. I won't get into that. We don't have time. But what do you think of this?
Right.
This is Herod, Parfums de Marly, my 9th most worn 2020.
I'm going to give that a 3.
Oh, shoot! Do you not...
And I want to give my reasons why on this one.
I'm so interested. Go on.
And you've heard my bleach remarks.
No,
Watched in
bleach?
the past, guys. But I'm not saying this is bleach. Now, this reminds me of a pub with the sticky floors and stinks of alcohol.
Okay.
It's not a... Yeah, it just reminds me of like an old man's pub where you can smell the strong whiff of vodka.
Right.
It's a very alcoholic kind of fragrance. It's got spices.
Yep.
You can definitely tell it's got some kicks in there.
Well, I grew up in Scotland, so that what you're just describing sounds like our primary school. So.
Well, I've got Scottish family members, I don't know whether you know that. And I'd like to say if any of them smell like this, I'd be kicking them straight out of my house.
That's amazing.
And this one's dying down a bit as well.
Yeah.
It was very, very strong.
It is very strong. I actually got Nutella from it. I got like a chocolate nut kind of thing from it.
What polar opposites? I get pub, stinky, smelly pub.
Yeah.
I get Nutella.
If that smelled like Nutella, I'd be licking it off the card.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sure you don't like to see that.
And another 300 subscribers. Thanks, Leash.
But no, that for me,
Thanks.
it's very low on the scale because it doesn't smell like a very appetising. It's not something I want to smell.
I've got to say on the card, it doesn't smell like anywhere as good as on my skin.
Maybe that's what it is then. It's more of a skin scent than a...
I don't want you licking my arm. Anyway, so...
Yeah, of course you don't.
those 70 those 70 subscribers I lost just all come back. But those are probably like even weirder subscribers, to be honest. I don't know what I want really with that. Okay.
Subscribers that crawl out from under the bridge.
So this is Mont Blanc Explorer. Goodbye, you smelly old pub. I'll put you there. This is my 8th most worn. Again, some people like this one. Some people have said on my videos that they really like this one. Some people really don't like this one. So it's quite variety of opinions. What does Alicia think of it? I thought so.
I give this a good 10.
Oh, really? A 10 out of 10?
I actually really like this one.
Yeah. I was hoping you'd like that.
Yeah, no, I love this one. I really, really like this one.
Does it remind you of anything you've smelt before?
Yeah, it does a little bit.
Yeah.
Lynx.
Oof. So that is a
maybe
clone...
even a bit of diesel in there.
Okay, so this is a clone of Creed Aventus. She just called it Lynx. That's great.
But even
it's
with,
good.
Even with Lynx, I know it's like an antiperspirant and doesn't even come on to this kind of level. But it is a nice smell. But you put it under your armpits. You won't want to put this under your armpits.
Well, I mean, we don't want to kink shame. So,
but that's dropping as well. The smell on that's going.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah. That is the complaint, which is it's got a really good opening.
I see what you mean now.
But then it just sort of drops.
It's got a good opening, but it dropped straight away. That did not last long at all.
I wore this quite a bit in the spring, but I've been disappointed by its projection longevity, which is a shame. I mean, I get decent longevity, but the projection that the St. Cloud isn't very good.
Yeah.
This one's going to be a unique one, I think. 10, 9, 8. This is my 7th most worn. This was my... Well, actually, I won't tell you that. I'll tell you that in a minute. I don't want to totally just give away. What do you think of this?
Now, I know this, Mick.
Yes, Hermes. Wow. I knew it.
That is one for the senses.
I know.
That's got like fruits, that's got spice, that's got summer, that's got winter.
That was my spring number 1 of this year.
Oh no, I like this one.
Yeah.
Now that to me, that's something I'd probably find in the feminine section. But I like this because even at the same time,
it's even
at the same time as it being a woman's, I find that it could be unisex.
When I put it right, so I was in Harvey Nichols, I was working at Harvey Nichols, and a friend of mine, work colleague, was wearing this, and I was like, whoa, what is that? And she was like, it's Hermes Eau de Merveille, and I wore it, and I just bathed myself in it. And it's true, because it also has that kind of like woody, musky kind of deal.
Yeah, it's just got such a throw in your senses, you don't know what kind of...
It's almost like licorice as well, like wood, floral, it's everything.
It's literally a bomb in your nose.
Yeah, and so I felt as though I just like stumbled on something. I don't talk about it that much because it is a woman's perfume, and there's some people aren't too happy about that. Some blokes are like, oh, I don't want to. But this is, to me, that was my number 1. I loved wearing it in spring so much, and it's just everything. It's absolutely unbelievable.
It's beautiful. I must admit, I like the shape of the bottle.
Yeah.
Because you don't see a bottle like that.
No.
And I mean, look how full that bottle is in comparison to some of the others that you see.
Yeah. It's just so cool, and it's absolutely magnificent, and
Background on that though, that looks like a galaxy, and that's what it does. It's like being just everywhere all at once.
some sci-fi kind of stuff. Well, that's Hermes. The amount of people that would come up to me in Harvey Nichols and say, "Have you got that Hermes?" And I'd be like, "What?" And they'd be like, "I've got Hermes." And I'm like, "Well, go to a doctor then." So that's that. So this is number 6. This is another spring one. I'm really interested to see what you think of this. What do you think?
Okay. Oh, I didn't rate that one out of 10.
Oh, what did you think of the Hermes one here? Out of 10.
I give that a 10.
Yeah.
Plus, because it's
10
just,
plus.
because it's so much for throwing your senses. It's just a bit of everything.
So this is the highest rated one
Yeah.
so far. Yeah, it is absolutely unbelievable. Right, so this is Vulgari Man Wood Neroli. What are we thinking?
I like this, and it reminds me of something. Decleor, which is a woman's facial brand, and it's built around aromatherapy scents, spring scents. You've got a couple of flowers in there.
Yeah.
It's like a watered down version of it.
Right,
Decleor
sure.
is very, very strong.
Yeah.
But I like this, and you can definitely get a bit of a woodsy vibe from it.
Yes.
Naturey.
Yes.
But I like it.
Well, it's literally what it says on this. It's called Wood Neroli.
Yeah.
And so what this is that, to me, this is a classic Italian man's fragrance, and Bulgari is Italian. This is, to me, like a tribute to the old school, because that kind of smell with neroli and wood is something that we've smelled so many times before. Mm-hmm. It's a combination as old as time, or at least as old as perfumery, and this is kind of like that, but with a bit of sweetness and a bit of modern elements to it. So it's not like just like old and fudgety. So out of 10,
I give that one an 8.
Yeah.
Because it's nice, but it's not blowing me away.
Okay, right. Number 5 here is a bit nerve-wracking. It's very nerve-wracking for me.
He is actually shaking.
It's very, I'm just like, but I'm ready. Alicia, we've known each other for a while now, and it's time for me to share this with you.
Okay.
I'm gay. No, I am. It's time for me to share this with you. I don't think have I ever sprayed this one? You did not rate this when I did the video. Okay. Everybody, I think that there are going to be some people in the audience literally just holding on to their seats when I spray this. So, but be honest, as you always are.
Oh no, I will be.
Right. Rick's getting down.
Duck and cover.
Because this is a 2-part question. First of all, what do you think of that? And second of all, what do you think of this? Right, just take your time with it. So they're similar, but well. Shut up. Shut up.
Did you just say they're similar? Oh hell no.
Really?
That one I like. It's tickling my nose a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit overpowering. That one's more of a watered down version of that, but I wouldn't say they were like. There's some similarities in the spice, but no.
Oh my god. You've done so well. Oh, you've done so well, Alicia. I can't believe it. Yes, okay. So you liked this one?
Yeah, it's a bit overpowering.
Right.
It's hurt my nose a little bit, I'm not going to lie.
Okay. Oh man, I shouldn't really be doing this, but I've got to do it because it's this. Because this is important. There it is.
Don't lick it.
Right, so it's not as overpowering when it's
On the skin?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. And what do you think of it?
I like it on the skin.
How much do you like it?
On my scale, I give it a 9.
It's my favourite fragrance of all time.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, my favourite fragrance of all time. This is, I affectionately call it Millie. It's called Millissimi Pedial. and this one is a clone of it. And some people, including myself, have actually said that this one smells a little bit stronger than that one. But like, my opinion changes on that almost every week. Because to me, you know, I love Milicia Imperiale so much. I do think this is a nice, faithful reinterpretation of it. But yeah, this one is still mine. I love this one so much that when I hang this up, when I hang the boots up, this will be my last review.
Oh, right, okay.
So it's that big a deal.
That is really that big of a deal.
It's that big a
well, I
deal.
must admit, I do like that one, but that other one I didn't like.
Okay, yes. I'm very happy with that, actually.
I just, there was something about that just didn't.
That one has more like
please
ginger?
Me at all.
No.
Well, see, I like ginger.
Right.
I do like ginger, but I really just did not like that scent. It wasn't.
Okay.
It wasn't a welcoming scent at all.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that's that.
Do you know what? You're not doing so bad so far. Like, so far, I've actually quite liked all of them. Whereas last time, it was kind of like.
Oh well, you know, we can see to that. We can figure that out. So, well, I mean...
Challenge the boy now.
Bring out your most nastiest.
So, this one is... What are we on now? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. This was number 4. I wore this... This is my 4th most worn in 2020 because it's just so versatile. You can wear this any time of the year. Like winter, spring, summer, autumn.
During lockdown.
During lockdown. Not during lockdown. What do you think of that?
Your face isn't quite sure. No, that smells like toilet cleaner.
Oh.
Oh, it's got nothing to it now.
Yeah, that has actually been...
That was like a bleach. A blue Harpic bleach.
Right.
Now it's dying down a little bit,
Yes.
but still smells like toilet cleaner.
Oh, Bleu de Chanel parfum.
I've actually smelled some of the female
Chanel's, yeah.
and I find them really overpowering.
Yes.
And some of them I've liked. I'm quite picky with female fragrances anyway because I quite like sweet stuff. But none have smelled like that.
I'm not gonna lie, I think that after Milicia...
Just think of Harpic bleach.
Yeah, after Milicia Imperiale, which is the greatest fragrance that's ever been made, this is quite a bit of a letdown. Because Millie is very, very natural and it's very bright and it's very... But this, unfortunately... I love Bleu de Chanel parfum. I've touted how much I like it, and again, it does smell better on the skin. I hate it. Like, people will actually be like, people will comment on videos like this, like, wear it on your skin. I'm like, I don't have enough arm. I'm 5'6". I don't have enough body space to put freaking 10.
I'm sorry, I ain't sniffing like every area of his body. That's just going too far. Rick has left the building.
This is just smut now.
Yeah, this is absolutely terrible. I mean.
The only way we can watch this is on OnlyFans now.
Oh, God. Well, we will make a lot more money. I mean, to be fair, I'm not trying to sell it to you. Take your clothes off. No, I'm just saying that that's going out then, isn't it? That's cut out. That's evidence in a future lawsuit, isn't it? So that's rubbish. So we've now got this, number 3. These are my 3 most worn of 2020. They're absolute gems, absolute my favourites. They've been so wonderful. This has got quite a cute little story behind it, to be completely honest. Right, here we go. And I think that you might... Oh, just shut up. Just shut up.
Yeah, let's...
Right, here we go.
Okay. Ooh.
It is very strong. It's a strong one.
Right. Do you want me to be perfectly honest right now? This smells like my nan's perfume.
Well, your nan might just have a nice taste in perfume.
Well, she's always stuck with the same perfume, to be fair.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure it's Elizabeth Arden.
Yes.
Red Door.
Yeah.
And I like the smell of my nan.
Yeah. Don't we all? Yeah.
This, to me, is
Yeah.
even sweeter.
Yes. Yeah.
And I'd probably rate this like a 7.
Okay.
Just because of how sweet it is.
It's very sweet.
I think they've just missed the mark by taking it down a couple of notches.
This is my number 2 most worn wait. Unfortunately, the only thing that I can say about this, very subtle. It's like super duper subtle. Very simple.
Oh, now I've just read what's on the back.
Oh, alright, well, still. What do you think?
This officially is my favourite scent. What's up?
It's amazing, isn't it? I keep telling you people about this.
This reminds me of like a fruit basket.
I know, it's unbelievable, isn't it? It's just like so straightforward and simple. You can wear it if you want. It's like I just think it's brilliant. I think it's absolutely
Probably
brilliant.
just spread that all wrong, but who cares?
But yeah, it's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just so fresh, and do you know what? I think it's perfect for the summertime.
Yeah.
This is definitely a beach, going to Hawaii. It's a lovely fresh, and this is definitely 150% unisex.
Yes. Well, it's a cologne.
Yeah,
a cologne, so
it's
it should be.
Beautiful. It's just got so many nice notes to it, and I can't put it in a 10 scale because it's out of that ballpark. Honestly, it's a beautiful fragrance, and I know what I'm going to buy.
Oh.
Not just for me. I might even buy it for like my dad.
Yeah. Use the code Alicia20 now to get 20% off of my OnlyFans account. I was hoping that you'd like that. I love that because it's so simple and citrusy and clean. It just smells so clean, and yeah, I never thought of the fruit basket thing, but I can actually see that a little bit more now.
Yeah.
But it's so stunning. And this was my number 2 in my summer list, and it just grabbed me this year. I was like, wow, this has been absolutely amazing. And again, number 2 on this list as well, my most worn. But this is my number 1, and by quite far, very versatile fragrance. Incredibly, Rick's having a look.
You'll like that.
Yeah.
And you know who I think will really like that as well? Roxy.
Yeah.
Shower!
So, this is my number 1 most worn of 2020, for those of you who are wondering. And I made a video about this. I made a couple of videos actually talking about this because I really, really think that it's brilliant. I think it's an unsung hero of the Prada line, but I'm intrigued by what you think of this. In fact, I'm going to wear it actually because this is what I wanted to wear today.
It's like you showering it.
Darling, I'm the fragrance price.
Well, see, with my Jo Malone, I put it in my hair and everything.
Right. Well, I don't know I don't know if I'll have hair in the next few years. So, anyway, go on.
Cut to a bald head.
Or it is here, readily available for you.
This is reminding me of something.
Yes. It reminds me of a couple of things as well, sort of melded into one. There's a bit of Diesel Only the Brave in there somewhere.
No, this is reminding me of a person.
Of a person?
It's my Uncle Eddie who passed away.
Oh, right, well, that's...
No, but it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all, because alongside that, having that lovely memory there...
Which is nice.
Which is a lovely memory.
It's great when fragrances
close to it.
can be powerful and do that.
But I actually really like this.
Yeah.
I mean, it's died down a bit now.
Yeah.
But in a good way. You can still tell it's there. It's very subtle. It's got so many spices in it.
Yes.
But it's like a nice mixture.
But it's also clean as well. It has got a cleanliness.
It's very fresh. Like showering in something like that, you'd smell nice coming out.
Yeah. So it's got a bit of a shower gel kind of thing as well. People say that this reminds them of Dior Sauvage, but to me this is Dior Sauvage done right, and it has a great balance of that cleanliness with the shower gel elements and metal. There's also, I get a little bit of a metallic kind of thing mixed in as well, because it's called Luna Rossa Carbon, and it is actually based on like metals and things like that. And so it's very interesting, and this has been the thing that I've worn easily the most this year.
It's a very easy fragrance.
Very easy fragrance.
Yeah, it's very easy on the nose, where some of them have been kind of, how I used to say, it punches you up the nose.
Yeah.
and it's a kick in right there in my senses. This one isn't. It's nice and light. It's nice to breathe. It's not.
What would you give that out of 10?
I'd probably give that a 10 actually.
Yeah, fabulous.
Because it's got the memory there for me, and
Which
it's
is-
quite
which is
easy
sweet,
on.
which is
Yeah,
lovely.
yeah.
Out of all of them, which would you say was your absolute favourite?
Do you even have to ask that
Okay.
question?
Yes. I love it. Dior Cologne. Hey, I've been saying this.
But alongside that one, there is
Yeah.
another one I want to put in there
Okay.
because I like them both very, very much.
Okay.
And if I had the money to go out and buy it tomorrow, I would.
Is it this?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, you've just picked my spring number 1. Thank you, Rick. You've just picked my spring number 1
Yeah.
and my summer number 2.
Yes.
So it looks as though I actually know what I'm doing.
Yeah, yeah.
Who knows? Who would have believed it? I wouldn't have believed it after the
Well,
previous
'cause,
videos.
The time that you've spent, doing this. By now, if you didn't, then
It's all you. It's all you.
I've helped you along the way. It's really just about you, George.
Okay. I need a drink. Anyway, so
Not the only one.
right. Well, thank you so much for watching. Alicia's going to be here for a little bit shooting videos, so you'll be seeing probably a lot more of Alicia. And this has been a lovely thing for you to come back and do these
I'm happy to be
fragrances.
back.
Where can they find you, Alicia? And where can they find your adorable dog?
Okay, so I have 2 Instagram pages. One for me, which I think is at AliciaJade06. Rick's
put
going to
it-
check it for me now.
I'll put it down in there.
Yeah, and then also my little miniature dash hound who will be coming to meet George in time and may also be involved with his little... I'm going to get them in matching outfits.
His little what?
Yeah,
And he's called at Dobby the Dashing Dash Hound.
that's quite amazing. So, thank you so much. And if you enjoyed this content and want to see more of me and more of Alicia, hit subscribe.
Subscribe now.
Right. Okay, Rick.